Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Portia O, your host of Life Be Life and Podcast, and I'm here with a quick little life drop. So I was sitting here doing some shadow journaling, and I saw a question in here on the last page I left off that says what I'm letting go of and getting rid of. And I wrote this back in June 29th of 2023, and I did not write anything under that question. I guess I was tired by that point from journaling and answering a bunch of other questions prior to that, and I probably was sick and tired of crying by that point. So anywho, but it's so funny because I brought this journal out to journal some other things that I just realized that I needed to work through from in my shadow work, and for me to see that question, and it actually kind of tied into what I currently needed to work through anyway. So I proceeded to answer the question, and I initially just said I'm letting go of all past hurt, pain, and trauma that was inflicted on me. And then I just proceeded to list a bunch of things after that. And then I answered the second part of that question, what am I getting rid of, right? And I simply said, I'm getting rid of my attachment issues. Anybody else guilty of attachment issues? Because your girl be over here struggling. But no, for real, it's like you be out here living your best life, you be thinking, and just trying to live it with people. But everybody don't be in the same space as you. Everybody is not as empathetic as you. Everybody is not as kind as you are. And everybody is not willing to give each other grace like you do. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're all in different seasons of our lives at different times. But I have to stop. I'm getting rid of attaching myself to people who are no longer serving a purpose in my life for good. Because people can serve a purpose in your life for bad. Okay? At the end of it all, I wrote in all caps, I'm letting it all go. Because I can't continue down this path of taking on other people's stuff and pushing and suppressing me to the bottom, right? So I proceeded to journal, and I went through my other question I had to answer for myself and wrote all of that out, right? Now this video is getting a little longer than I anticipated, but listen, I just want to read this last part I wrote because it really resonated with me. Even though this answered another question for myself, speaking about my anger that I really feel. But anywho, I wrote, I can no longer hide these feelings. I'm still actively hurting and secretly angry because I can't fix this. I can't charm my way or persuade my way past these results. I have to truly feel this shit, even though it's extremely uncomfortable. I hate it here, and I don't like to use that word. But in this instance, I have no problem with using this word because I truly mean that shit from the bottom of my soul. I internalize all of these unwanted feelings because it's easier to dwell in the negative mindset. But, and this song got dropped in my spirit, I am changing. And it's to God's glory. I'm not allowing other people any longer the space to change how I want to be. They can either like me or love me or not. It makes me no difference. The difference this time is me and how I show up. Did or do I make myself proud is a question I want to ask. Above all that, is God proud of me? That's another question I want to ask. These are the things that matter the most. I'm releasing people and their soul-tied demons, mindsets, ideologies, and feelings towards me. I'm deserving of more. I am more than most, and that's okay. I'm not weird. I'm not less than. I am enough. Just the right amount. I am worthy of all the good things, just as anyone else is. I hope that touched somebody the way that it touched me, because that part about I'm just the right amount, I'm not too much, I'm not too little, I'm just the right amount. And whomever is okay with that will be okay with that. But I know who's always okay with that. And that's my God, my Lord, and my Savior. So it is well. And I'd rather be in the lesser in your eyes than in God's eyes. Life be life in the song.